No one's really talking about it yet, but Derrick Henry has a very real chance to go down as the greatest running back to ever live. Now, I started thinking about this when ESPN flashed the all-time rushing TDs leaderboard during the Ravens-Bills game on Monday Night Football. Henry had a chance to pass Jim Brown if he scored, and of course he did, twice. Today sits just 2 TDs behind Walter Payton for 5th all time, so I thought to myself, it's kind of wild that he's the only active player and that he's that high. Let's see where he is in the all-time yards list. Now, after ripping off 192 yards in the first 2 games, he's sitting at 18th just below Fred Taylor. Now, in order to reach GOAT status, which to me means leading both all-time categories and lighting up the single-season charts, then Derrick Henry, who's already 31 years old, needs to extend his career even further. Lucky for the Ravens, it's something he's completely committed his life to doing. Henry's off-season workout routine consists of high-intensity two-a-days where he does extremely steep hill sprints while dragging a 45-pound chain. He fasts every day until 2 p.m. and refuses to eat anything fried or foods containing gluten, dairy, or artificial sugars. We are talking about a guy who hooks himself up to a specialized IV 3 times a week and spends $250,000 every year to make sure he's still one of the fastest backs in the league despite weighing 247 pounds. Now here's where the stats come in. If Henry can rack up 1,400 yards and 12 TDs this year, something that already seems likely, the conversation really heats up. He'll shoot all the way to 10th all-time in yards and 5th in TDs. Here's his path towards GOAT status. If Henry's body holds up and he averages that same 1,400 yards and 12 TDs over the next 4 seasons, he'd finish with 2 more TDs and 68 more yards than Emmitt Smith. Now keep in mind here, I also mentioned the single season charts, but Henry is already the proud owner of 2 of the top 11 rushing seasons of all time. It's also worth noting that his high school and college resumes are arguably already the greatest, and upon entering the NFL, Tennessee chose not to start him for his first 2 seasons. I know this whole thing sounds crazy because the plan I just laid out requires him to play at a high level all the way through his 35-year-old season, but I'm calling it right now. Derrick Henry is going to do it and go down as the greatest running back of all time. I'm Fred Michael Smith, and that's my take.